Hello everyone, welcome back to Party Wipe Gaming. I am Rendis, and once more we are playing Pyre. So last we left off, we had done battle with the Pyre Hearts in the right, and we won. Those were some fast little devils, but we managed to outmaneuver them pretty well. So, here we go. After besting the Pyre Hearts in the right, you, at last, return to the wagon with your companions. I don't know why I was William Shatnering that, sorry. That's kind of funny. There is little discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seem to have already swam off towards whatever next the stars directed them. Just removing my glasses. Instead, your fellow exile's attention turns towards your companion, who was absent from the right. How is Hedwyn? The lone minstrel makes a sound, but no words form. As yet, something is troubling him. I urged him to remain bedridden.
Pyre?
And? And he simply would not listen. I am very sorry, but... Wait, what? Everyone stares at the lone minstrel in stunned silence. The lone minstrel breathes a heavy sigh. But then... Hey, what's with the long faces, everyone? Minstrel, I should wring that neck of yours. I was attempting to explain. Hedwyn is already up and about. Despite my having strongly recommended further rest. Those that are unaccustomed to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden, or at least sedentary. Hedwyn is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort. What are you, a doctor? Nay, although I traveled once with one extensively. Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tariq. Oh, I guess they did say his name, huh? But I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. I haven't had to stay out of a right like that before. So, you're back among the living then, Hedwyn? I was just seasick. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we could all use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you, everyone, for your concern. And I skipped ahead before I could finish. He turns to you. My friend, what do you say we figure out where we're going next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground. You follow him outside where the night sky awaits. Hey, I wanted to thank you for conducting the rite back there without me being there. I could rest easy knowing you and the others would get through. Anyway, I'll leave you to your reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off to next. We're all past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't gone this far. He bids you a good evening as you turn your attention back to the sky. The stars shine down upon you. Seek your destination. So that's low res. They said it was always going further north. Oh, there we go. Just wasn't moving for a second. Trista, the Silver Star. The Silver Star burns bright over the fissured lands of the Black Basin. Oh, that's something. Still further north, then. Not simply north. This shall prove difficult. What's the problem? Our destination is beyond the deathless tempest. A tempest raging in the Sea of Solace, seemingly for all eternity. A vessel such as ours has little hope of traversing it intact. Can't we go around? Given our confrontation with the Pyre Hearts, our chances back in worm-held waters would be even worse. Come on, people. It'll just be another day in the downside. Go get yourselves some sleep while we can. Bet you'll feel better in the morning. Your optimism is infectious. Isn't it? You all concur that rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing to everyone. Come daybreak, you shall have to find a way to sail past the Deathless Tempest. That's a cool name. Oh, people to talk to.
Huh?
Ooh, it's Shay. Oh, hi, mister. I'm so happy right now. I'm happy because I was so worried about Mr. Headwind for a while there, you know. He was so kind to me when we first met. Him and Miss Jodariel and Mr. Greentail, and you too. But... oh, what was that? But I just really like him. Aw, shipping. She sighs. She seems happy to be here. Say, do you, She trails off for a moment. Do you think he likes me too? Aw. Encourage. You suggest to Shay that if she has certain feelings for Headwind, that she should let him know. It is a rare privilege to feel loved. She stares at you a moment. Then she begins to laugh. Oh, you're so silly, mister. I didn't mean like him like that. That's so embarrassing. Oh, ship is sunk already. Besides, I think that maybe he's a little old, you know? Oh, ouch. I'm gonna go cheer him up. This is a funny story. She bounds off, leaving you to ponder what just happened exactly. Right? She gained one hope, though. That'll work. Do you got anything for me? There you are again, my lovely reader. How may I be of service? Oh, really? No trials yet? Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time. I thought we had something going there. Let's move. Anchors away, my friend. The Froth Sea. The south current towards Stormwall brims with large sea creatures. Very eager to see the wagon head in this direction. Rookie spotted wreckage in the area. Well, no. I'm not worried about the money. Money doesn't seem to be a problem for this game. I'd rather see what fun story elements there are. The Imp Tizo has been much more animated than usual. What is it, little one? Screevy seems to think something very delicious is in these waters. It keeps on screeching. I don't think I've ever seen him like this. Wait, what is he? Just then, Tizo dives into the water and vanishes into the depths. Oh, I hope he can swim. He can, but he appears chest-fallen when he finally returns, his claws empty. Aww. Very disappointed that whatever he attempted to catch eluded him. Shay begins to sob uncontrollably. The two revel in each other's misery for a time. Oh no! Backfired. Being greedy should have paid off. Or being greedy would have paid off, apparently. Why didn't they just go around the side? You and your companions look upon the Deathless Tempest. The stars demand you sail beyond it, yet the very thought is beyond reason. Then, something in the nearby water stirs. and from it springs something familiar. Hold, good ladies and good sirs. This knight beseeches you to hear him, if you please. What is it now, worm? The rites are ended. We have no further need of you. Oh, but you do, and in turn this knight has further need of you, good lady. Out with it, then. Let us be joined! Aw, sweet. Totally taking this dude. Let this knight join you, please! Can you believe this, Edwin? Not really, no. Nay, look ye not so surprised. Your valor in the rights did stir this poor knight's soul. He swears to you, upon his long-lost honor as a would-be knight-errant of the Sea Dominion. I think we already got that info, but there it is again. Fast war toward undersea regime. Yep, we got that one. That he shall serve you to the end. What about your other worm friends back there, the Pyre Hearts? They are base cowards! This knight can no longer abide by such spineless characters, having witnessed true glory in our clash upon the hulk of Ares. Never before had we been trounced so thoroughly. And furthermore, this knight shall aid your passage through the deathless tempest. Is it not what you seek passage to the north? With this knight's aid, you shall achieve your wish. Sir Gilman continues to persuade you for quite some time. He seems to know a way across the storm, some sort of long-held secret among the worms exiled to these waters. Jodariel pulls the rest of you aside after Hedwyn gives her a look. Are you most sure that Sandalwood would want this thing along? Mostly sure. Sandalwood wants someone for each mask, and this one seems to be about as good as we're going to get. Jodariel glowers at the worm, who tries his best to look presentable. Quite. Hedwyn is more gracious. He tells Sir Gilman, something's glowing. One proud knight, the Sea Dominion, on self-made quest to regain his honor. And if he promises to help you across the deathless tempest, then he can come along for now. That face! This knight is overjoyed, and he hereby swears to see you pass the storm. Though first, this knight requires your consent. Give unto this knight your blessing in the name of the Night Wings, and thus he shall go forth. Beg pardon. Yes. Seems to be asking your permission for something. Yeah, sure. As you begin to say something in response, Sir Gilman cries out in triumph. He vanishes into the depths, yet through this close encounter with him, you cling to some sense of where he's going and what he intends to do. Sir Gilman is determined to help you cross the deathless tempest. Help see his mission through. Oh, sweet, we're doing a little mini-game. Sir Gilman has an aura trail that extends behind him. Well, that's cool. Determined to prove himself to you and the Nightwings, Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solace and calls out to you. Possible cheat is spent, marked by crude little easlets. Master Reader, if you can hear this knight, then he implores you now. Lend him your guidance. This knight's objective ought be not far east of here. Today we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea. Know, however, that among this knight's brethren, the actions we are about to take are highly forbidden. But they are highly just. Thus, Sir Gilman sets forth to quell the storm that rages to the north. Traverse the reef. Oh, he does leave a little. Might be a cool defensive character. Yeah, that's cool and all, but where am I going? Ah, there we go. Ah, yonder lie the foul spawn of the unfathomed Lurnus, boiling the seas with their wrath. Sea Titan once slain by the scribe under King Oryx. Her brood lies dormant in the sea. Tales of her monstrosity spread long across the world. Exiled worms within these waters have long harbored these abominations, using them to bar passage through the downside's channels for any save this night's own kind. Be gone from here, fiends! This night shall finish what the Under King Oryx started. What is that? They're like little swords or something. Nice. Good job. Hold it right there, you traitor slug. How dare you turn your back on this knight to your superior? Superior by rank, no longer, for we no longer serve the Commonwealth. Last this night checked. Here, you hold no sway over this knight. Ah, and what have you done to the spawn? Have you no honor left at all? This knight has done that which required doing. His honor cannot sink much lower anyhow. He figured this would be an ideal time to free himself from servitude to you. Why, you dare to staunch the tempest for those Nightwings? Yeah, because we're awesome. Good Sir Deluge. This knight was born to dare. Now come and fight this knight if you so dare as well. I don't think he dares. Oh, something froze up. Technical difficulties. The game just locked up. Hold on. Oh no! Pyre crashed. Shoot. Give me just 1 second. Let me see if I can bring it back up where it left off. I'd rather not cut the video short with a technical difficulty. Hopefully it didn't lose that information. Oh, well, it dragged us back. Well, we know that Tizo's thing didn't work, so we'll go ahead and cheat and go this way. I'll just fast forward through it, because there's no reason to reread it all. Except for this part. The remnants of the shattered fleet do little to raise the confidence of your companions, given that the massive deathless tempest rages to the north, not far from your position. We ought to be more concerned with that storm than finding Trinket's Greentail. Oh, relax already, Jody, and let me do my job. I don't show up when you're out there keeping watch and start telling you to come off it, now do I? You interrupt me in the middle of my work no fewer than 4 times per day. They go on like this for some time before turning to you. Investigating the wreckage is going to take time, but you may find something to show for it. Yeah, because Tizo's thing didn't pan out. You suggest it may as well be worthwhile to continue searching through the wreckage. After having come this far, Ruki grins wide. Knew you'd see it my way, chum. Now, let's see what we can get. After an exhaustive search... oh wow, really? Both of them are... Sorry, chum. I think that I was just chasing the refraction of the sun or something. There's nothing down there. Jodariel fumes at all this but says nothing. Wow, okay. Well, one is better than two. So that one's just doomed regardless, apparently. Or maybe it's RNG, who knows? Alright, this is where we... Yes, we are so keeping Sir Gilman. Yep. Determined to prove himself. He's determined to prove himself. I can't see. There we go. Nailed it. Blah blah blah. Alright, so now we're gonna be fighting. What now, Sir Deluge? Shall you not face this knight yourself and leave the dirty work unto your charges? Fine, Gilman. You wish to stand against your commander? Then have it your way. Sir Mosh. He is a worm knight duty-bound to serving Sir Deluge in the Pyre Hearts. Lady Seagrass, also. To me. Banish now this troublemaker. That was easy. You are master of this night no longer, Sir Deluge. Thus shatter our fraternal bonds. This knight would say it was an honor serving you, Sir Deluge. But that would be a bald-faced lie. And yet another stain upon his blackened reputation. Until we meet again. Wait, you lowly traitor. This night will have your head, Gilman. Not if you fight like that. We're royally trounced. As the day wears on, there is still no sign of the Worm Knight. Your companions grow restless, but then... Hail! This knight returns with newfound tales to tell, and new scars to show for them. Really? Nobody touched you. Sir Gilman is sopping wet and visibly shaken. He struggles to maintain decorum. He is, in short, the very image of a Worm Knight. And, more importantly, that little tempest ought to no longer pose a threat, for now, behold! As if on cue, the deathless tempest begins to simmer and subside. Would you look at that? He really did it. Of course this knight did it. Now, if it would be alright with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye. The Worm Knight then collapses in exhaustion. You and Edwin help him up. A deal's a deal, Sir Gilman. Welcome to the Nightwings. Huzzah! Oh, I love that happy face. Sir Gilman joined the group. He also revealed a path north for you. Bid him welcome. You've not yet been to this region. Sir Gilman revealed to captain the storm. That we just go around anyways. Nice. Wonder if there's enough time for the right. We'll run a little long again. It's no big deal. With Sir Gilman's aid, you managed to breach the Tempest. You were true to your word, Worm. I shall give you that. But now what? We are stranded in this cursed storm. A most excellent question, and from one most fair. Call me that one more time, and I shall tie you in a knot. Ah, and from one most spirited as well. This knight was wise to side with ye. I ship it. Just where do we turn from here? Answer the question now. Sir Gilman does no such thing, although eventually he does make a note of a specific current that should lead us to the land beyond. If I may, I can corroborate Sir Gilman's account. We are close to making landfall. Then let me be the first to say, let's go. You're on the verge of sailing across the Sea of Solace. Voyage onward. Say, Tariq? Aye, Rookie. What is it? That lute you're always carrying around. You know how to play that thing, don't you? You guys call him a minstrel. How are you going to say he doesn't know how to play? Okay. Why, I suppose I do. Good, because I was thinking it's a little gloomy here, and we could use a little tune to lighten up the mood. Know what I mean? Aye. Then let me see what I can do.
For the salt and roiling sea, the moon began to cry. The valley ran with sorrowful tears and filled the waters high. The misty morning over the brine lies a leaden sky. The stars all hide away from the chill.
One thing about Supergiant, they always do great music. The Black Basin. At last your wagon rumbles onto solid, jagged ground, the land called Black Basin. Black glass, searing vapor, and strangling forests mark the forsaken lands that loom across the sea. Your fellow exiles unpack the wagon so you can take stock of how best to reach your destination. Her final throes and shivers and Alright, well, it looks like we're a ways from the right, so this will be where we wrap up for today. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like down below. Comment if you have any suggestions on other games we could be playing. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. Hope you are enjoying it. And be sure to subscribe and tell your friends. Until next time, guys, I will see you later. Bye-bye.